Taylor Swift and fiancé Travis Kelce continued celebrating the Chiefs' victory over the Lions at 1587 Prime, a familiar and private address for the Chiefs couple, where it was not only a double date with Mahomes and Brittany also attending, but Taylor and Travis brought their whole family and all their friends for a hot night of partying. In new photos posted by Travis's friends on social media, you could see the Chiefs star looking extremely happy and radiant posing at the party, with Travis definitely being very happy because he had an excellent game and broke the NFL's catch record. Taylor Swift returned to Arrowhead Stadium to support Travis Kelce and the Kansas City Chiefs on October 12th, marking the pop star's first public appearance at a Chiefs game this season, and sticking to tradition, she turned the venue into her own personal runway with the ultimate game day look. Swift wore a black jersey that had Kansas City Chiefs in red and white on the front, accessorizing with gold jewelry including a stack of necklaces, earrings, and rings, while her glam was oh so Swift, bringing back her signature red lip and black winged liner as she swept her hair back into a ponytail and let her iconic bangs hang free. Swift's attendance at the Chiefs-Lions game marked the first time she was featured publicly on the broadcast this season, as she had previously supported her fiancé and the team on September 14th and September 28th. But now she returned to the suite alongside Kelce's parents, Donna and Ed Kelce, plus they were joined by WNBA star and Chiefs fan Caitlin Clark. In a heartwarming moment captured during the game, the blank space chart topper was spotted hugging Kelce's father, Ed Kelce, inside the VIP suite, and according to footage shared on X, formerly Twitter, she was also seen chatting with WNBA star Caitlin Clark as she continues to show her friendly presence among Kelce's inner circle. The lover songstress's appearance marked her first on-camera showing at a Chiefs game since news of her engagement to the NFL star became public, and while she attended a previous game discreetly, this was her first official appearance since their August engagement that fans got to see on screen. Fresh off the whirlwind promotion of her 12th studio album, The Tortured Poets Department, Swift continues to balance her music empire with her high-profile relationship, making time to support Kelce from the stands. And although the game comes on the heels of a busy time for the pop superstar who recently released her 12th album on October 3rd, a source told in June that she was excited to support the tight end this NFL season. This season marks the first time that Swift has been able to enjoy the Titans games without the demands of a global tour, as the past 2 seasons were a whirlwind between performing across multiple countries, long flights, and trying to squeeze in alone time together wherever possible, but they made it work according to the source. They continued explaining that her schedule is much more open now that the Eras tour is wrapped, and she's genuinely excited to have the time and flexibility to show up for Travis more consistently. This season is extra special for the singer and her football player beau, as the two announced they were engaged in a joint Instagram post on August 26th, and with a floral backdrop, the two posed for photos, including Swift showing off her massive engagement ring designed by Kelce, and showed off their love, captioning the post with "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." The pop star attended the Chiefs' home opener on September 14th, but did so away from the cameras. And since Swift made her game day debut 2 years ago, her game day style has evolved from casual and cool looks to full-on straight-off-the-runway ensembles. Last season, the Grammy winner pulled up to the football venue in brands such as Louis Vuitton and Chanel, and for Super Bowl 59, she unexpectedly stepped out in white rather than Chiefs colors, including a sweet nod to Kelce with a T-charm on her necklace, an accessory she repurposed from her 2025 Grammys red carpet look, but as theories for the Tortured Poets Department now prove, the initial could have been hinting at more. Swift dropped the Tortured Poets Department on October 3rd and has been busy promoting the album on a press tour in the days that followed, while the atmosphere at Arrowhead was electric from kickoff, but it truly came alive when Kelce broke Witten's record midway through the second quarter. As Patrick Mahomes found his favorite target down the middle for a 15-yard gain, the crowd erupted, aware that they had just witnessed another entry into Kelce's growing legacy, with Travis Kelce passing Jason Witten for the second most receiving yards in primetime games in NFL history, as the NFL announced on social media shortly after the play. Only Tony Gonzalez remains ahead, with his record of 15,127 yards now in sight for a player who has already rewritten the tight end position. If you're enjoying these incredible moments in NFL history, make sure to subscribe for more sports updates and celebrity news. Kelce's performance came at a crucial time for Kansas City, who entered the game at 2-3 after an inconsistent start to their title defense, as the Chiefs' offense had struggled to find rhythm through the opening weeks, but against Detroit, it rediscovered its flow. Mahomes finished with 243 yards and 3 touchdowns, including a crucial sneak late in the second quarter to put Kansas City ahead 13-10, a lead they would never relinquish, while Kelce's chemistry with Mahomes remains the heartbeat of the Chiefs' offense. Even as younger weapons like Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy continue to emerge, Mahomes still looks to his tight end when the stakes are highest, and on third downs and red zone situations, it's Kelce's route-running strength and instinct that keep Kansas City's offense humming. Travis just finds ways to get open, Mahomes said post-game, explaining that it's what he's done his whole career and makes his job a lot easier. While Kelce's play commanded attention on the field, much of the buzz centered on the suite above it, as cameras captured Swift hugging Kelce's father, Ed, after a first-half scoring drive, while Clark, fresh off the WNBA season, was seen enthusiastically cheering every big play, creating a convergence of sports and culture unlike anything else in the league for fans. Clark, who grew up in West Des Moines, Iowa, has been open about her lifelong love for the Chiefs, attending her first game at Arrowhead in 2023 while still in college, and has since struck up a friendly rapport with Kelce, who wore her logoed merchandise during an episode of his New Heights podcast. Sunday's game marked the second time Swift and Clark have shared a suite following their first appearance together at a playoff game earlier this year, and as Kelce broke yet another record, both were among the first seen celebrating. The win, which pushed the Chiefs back to .500, carried extra significance, as not only did Kansas City avenge its 2023 season opening loss to the Lions, but it also served as a statement that even amid inconsistency, the team's championship core remains intact. Kelce's night didn't end with a touchdown, but it didn't need to, as the 13-year veteran once again delivered when it mattered most, proving that while his star power off the field may have reached global levels, his dominance between the lines remains as strong as ever. And with Taylor Swift and Caitlin Clark cheering him on, Travis Kelce's latest slice of history felt like more than just a record, but another chapter in a career that continues to bridge the worlds of sport, celebrity, and legacy. The Kansas City Chiefs, coming off a tough Week 5 defeat to the Jacksonville Jaguars, turned their attention to the NFC juggernaut Detroit Lions, as the Lions came into the game riding a 4-game win streak, whereas Kansas City looked to reach a .500 record for the second time this season already. This was the first time these two teams squared off since 2023 when the Lions took the victory at Arrowhead, and that loss has to be on the mind of the Chiefs, and could easily be used as motivation pregame with the Lions getting the ball at kickoff as Week 6 was underway. The Lions started strong against the Chiefs utilizing their run game, an area that Kansas City has struggled in so far this season, with Jahmyr Gibbs collecting 7 carries for 32 yards, and the Lions thinking that they had gotten a touchdown before an illegal motion penalty on Jared Goff resulted in a field goal instead, making it 3-0 Lions. The drive for Detroit lasted 9 minutes and 39 seconds, leaving the Chiefs 5 minutes and 21 seconds for their first drive of the game, where Patrick Mahomes found veteran tight end Travis Kelce for 15 yards and second-year wide receiver Xavier Worthy added 30 yards the next play. Isaiah Pacheco joined the offensive attack, rushing for 11 yards, and Mahomes capped off the drive with a touchdown pass to Worthy, though Harrison Butker missed his extra point attempt, making it 6-3 Kansas City. The Lions capped off the first quarter with a pass to tight end Sam Laporta, leaving Detroit to begin the second quarter at the Kansas City 42, where David Montgomery rushed for 13 yards, followed by a 6-yard run on the next play, continuing to exploit the run game issue for the Kansas City defense this season. Jameson Williams brought in a touchdown for the Lions with a successful extra point, and Detroit grabbed the lead 10-6. Mahomes' legs once again played a factor for the Chiefs in their first drive of the second quarter as the Chiefs got into the Lions' 20-yard line, but going for it on fourth down, the Lions forced an incomplete pass, giving Detroit the ball. The Lions once again ran the football, exposing the Chiefs' weakness on defense, moving themselves into the Kansas City 44, but forcing a fourth down, Kansas City came away with the stop. Putting together an 8-play drive, Mahomes rushed in for the touchdown, and with the extra point good, the Chiefs led 13-10. The Chiefs got the ball first to start the second half and immediately scored a touchdown, pushing the lead to 20-10 for Kansas City. And while the Chiefs held a comfortable lead, they couldn't let the Lions have any confidence if they wanted to put them away. The Lions had to punt the ball away, giving Kansas City the ball once again. But similar to Detroit, the Chiefs had to punt the ball away as well, while Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jameson Williams began attacking for the Lions, starting to threaten the Chiefs' 10-point lead by inching closer. The Lions capped off an 8-play, 81-yard drive with a touchdown catch to Laporta, making exceptions. He moved ahead of Witten and now trails only another Chiefs icon, Tony Gonzalez, on the all-time list, making it a night that reminded fans of Kelce's enduring brilliance, even as he approaches his mid-30s and the twilight of a Hall of Fame career.